I'm Francesco Ripaccioli, one of the three owners of Canalicchio di Sopra. I'm managing this family estate together with my brother and my sister, a very historical estate in Montalcino that was founded in 1962 by my grandfather, Mr. Primo Pacenti, and then was continued with in 1987 to my father, by my father, Pierluigi Ripaccioli. I mentioned these two persons because they are the person that give us the possibility to work today in the two crew that we have at our disposition in the north side of Montalcino, and it's we are now in front of the cellar. From here we can see both of the subzone that we have at our disposition where we grow our Sangiovese. The first one, the one is belonging to the Pacenti family, to my grandfather family, is Canalicchio, where we also take the name of our brand, and we are just in front of the Vigna Casaccia, which is one of the vineyards where we make single vineyard wine. In the crew of Canalicchio, in the soil we have at our disposition in Canalicchio di Sopra, which is mainly a clay soil based on with a very high pH, so it's a clay soil, a very calcareous clay soil. The second one is the crew of Montosoli, which is belonging my father family, so the Ripaccioli family, that was bought by my father in 1958 and was linked to the Canalicchio di Sopra in 1987. There in Montosoli we have a different kind of soil. We have a soil based on galestro, so where the percentage of clay is much smaller. So just to give an example, we can have a 40% of clay here in Canalicchio and just 20% in Montosoli. And it's nice to see, and in Montosoli is where we make, in one small vineyard out of the 6 hectares we have there, we make our second single vineyard, which is the Vigna Montosoli. We made this project of together of continuing to make our flagship Brunello di Montalcino, which is a Brunello di Montalcino by blending different vineyards from Canalicchio and Montosoli. We start to make this project of a single vineyard by just to give the message of how unique and how distinctive can be the soil between Canalicchio and Montosoli, and so how different they can be, these two soil, and how different they can be the wines made in these two different soil. So the first one, the Casaccia, is a wine that taking the structure from the clay gives much more opulence, gives much more roundness and silkiness. The second one, taking the characteristic from the soil of Montosoli, the Vigna Montosoli, is something that gives much more as a wine that has much more saltness, sapidity, minerality, and a bit more of rusticity in the tannins.